everyone, it's Liz from Creator Party and also
Cody and Viper.
the tiger. We'll explain about Viper later. So thanks for joining in today's build along, today's Lego build along. Really excited you could join us. Today's theme is chosen by you. So we had a vote. You guys put in some suggestions from last week and the couple of weeks before that. We've decided, you voted for fairs and theme parks. So we're really excited about some of the builds.
And there was someone who voted about flowers and trees.
Yeah, someone suggested plants and trees last week.
And that was a very nice idea. But we might do that in a future build along. But there was a lot of people who voted for.
Maybe because a lot of people like the fair. But I can definitely see if we did trees and plants.
Because you do win quite a lot of stuff at fairs. But it's not all about winning.
So, before we start, so we do 3 challenges if you haven't watched before. So before we get on to the challenges, just a couple of shout outs. So last week's build along, the theme was all about you. All about you. So it was all about we had some amazing creations sent in. I just wanted to do a couple of shout outs to people. We had some pizzas for people's favourite things. So a lot of pizza lovers out there, I think.
Pizza.
We also had someone build a pig, which was their favourite thing, which I thought was super cool. And then we also asked you to build your own Lego version of you. Well, you guys totally blew us away. I actually realised that was quite a hard challenge.
And I'm actually not wearing socks because you guys have blown them off. No, seriously, I'm not wearing socks.
You've blown Cody's socks off. I mean, what else can I say? Just a shout out to those of you that sent in your creations for your self-portrait. I think one of my favourites was someone who'd built themselves as a Jedi, which was super, super clever. And then there was also one with, it was like a Jedi character, a Star Wars character, and then it had a Scooby-Doo head, which was amazing.
A Scooby-Doo head?
Yeah, it was really cool.
You have to show me that.
I will show you that one. I didn't realise I hadn't showed you, sorry. And then just a couple of favourite things to shout out, or funny stories. So a couple of funny things that happened to people.
Funny stories.
A couple of funny things. Someone swimming for a brick at the bottom of the swimming pool, so that must have been quite funny. I don't know what made that funny, but I want to find out. Someone falling off their bike, which sounds awful, but hopefully it was more funny than awful. And then my favourite from last week was someone telling a funny joke at a festival, and I had to ask about the joke, and I have to tell you the joke because it was a mess.
Oh, can I tell it?
Oh, do you want to tell it? Oh yeah, you tell it then.
What's it again?
Would you like to hear? Oh.
Would you like to hear a joke about a pizza? Oh, it's too cheesy.
That had me in absolute stitches and made my day when I heard that. So thanks so much. And what a brave thing to do, to stand up in front of loads and loads of people at a festival and tell that joke. What a really brave thing to do. So this week, let's go on to the builds. So it's fairs and theme parks. And the first challenge, we always start with a short challenge. So this first challenge is going to be a 6-minute challenge, and I'll let you know when to start. We'll tell them when we're building. We'll let you know when you can start. We thought we'd start with something you love to eat at the fair. So something you love to eat at the fair or a theme park. So it could be anything. Could be something that you buy to eat while you're there, or something that you always take as like a special thing if you go out for a day out. So you've got 6 minutes for this first build. Ready, steady, build.
Pizza.
I wonder whether we will get some pizzas. I was amazed at the different ways you managed to put pizzas together last week.
I'm making a donut, but I did make this donut on the last build along that we had to shut off.
Yeah, we did. We did because we record in advance. Because when I do it live, the quality is really poor because of the upload speed. So we always film in advance, and normally we just film it as live and then we do it. As I'm sure you would realise if you've watched the build along before, we're not like super professional.
Should we tell them about the time?
But basically, we were halfway through filming a minute ago, and my daughter and son came in, and they were my daughter was a bit upset. So So we postponed.
Yeah, but that wasn't
so
why
she
we.
could eat,
But that
and
wasn't
now
why
she's
we.
all right.
But that wasn't why we stopped it, was
Yeah.
it?
And now she's all right. So you have got 5 minutes left for this first. Yeah, nobody's very good when they're hungry, though, are they?
No, I'm not very good.
5
I'm all moany.
5 minutes left for this first build. So you're building a donut, are you?
Yes.
What kind of donut are you going to build?
A chocolate one.
Oh, nice.
A chocolate one that looks like a building.
I say all nice. I don't actually like donuts.
What? And why can you say all nice if you're like, oh,
Because
disgusting?
it sounds really nice because I love chocolate, and then I'd be really disappointed when I got to the donut. I'd really like the chocolate bit, and then when I got to the donut, I'd be really disappointed.
I know, but when you eat a chocolate donut, it just tastes like chocolate. It basically just tastes like
Oh,
chocolate.
does it? Maybe I should give them a go. Right, so you've got, no, I haven't stopped. You've got 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes left for this first build.
Wow, it's talking too much. Well, I guess I am a chatterbox.
You carry on building.
Yeah.
So, what do you think everybody else will build?
And you still haven't told them about the tiger.
Oh, okay, so, the reason why we've got Viper the tiger here today...
I don't always call him Viper.
Hello, I'm Viper the tiger. That's probably not how he talks.
It's not
Tell everyone where you got Viper the tiger from.
Oh, Granddad Fred won him. And my mummy wasn't quite sure about taking him home. She was like, should we take him home? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Mainly because he's massive. So imagine this is the size of his head. Look at our heads. And then he's just giant. And it was one of those things where you had to knock things down and you get to win a cuddly toy. And we could have chosen something really, really small, which would have been really good fun to play with. And I got outvoted and we ended up with a massive tiger. Yeah, it's a bit longer than you. So,
I know, that's because there is 3 of us, and it does make a very good sofa and a seat, except it is now leaking.
Yeah, because it's been jumped on quite a lot. So you've got
Just
over 2.5 minutes left. Yes, 3 children have jumped on it a lot, and some of the beads are starting to fall out. But it's okay because we're going to mend him. He'll be fine.
And I'm going to use him as a kitchen sofa sometimes.
Why not? Sometimes. Why not? Okay, carry on building. So we have got 2.5 minutes left on this first one. So, favourite things to eat at a fair or at a theme park?
I'm only using brown for this. Can you say brown?
I don't think you've done a coordinated colour build before. That's cool.
Except for in this one. Building my donuts. I've got a donut shaped like a house.
Before today, I don't think you've done a colour theme build. So you've got 2 minutes left, guys, on this first build. I think I would build candy floss because I love candy floss.
Even though you never eat it.
Well, I only ever eat it when we go to the fair, and we don't go to the fair very often. We go at Christmas, don't we?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
It's almost like it's Christmas.
Why?
Because you're singing Jingle Bells. So you've got just over 1.5 minutes left on the first build. Yeah, so I think I would build maybe some pink candy floss. Yeah, I reckon we might get some. What do you reckon? People will build sweet or savoury?
I just need to put both my donuts in the oven. So I'll wait while I put them in the oven.
Okay, how long do they need to be in the oven for? Not very long, I hope.
No, not very long.
Okay, good. We've got just over 1 minute left. And so you've got healthy donuts, because normally you fry donuts in loads and loads of oil.
Oil.
Lots of oil. Right, so you've got 1 minute left. And we should probably try and make donuts. There might be a way of making them, so you can just put them in the oven and not fry them in loads of oil. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Right, so just under 1 minute. How are you getting on over there?
I'm frying my donuts. This is my mini donut. I'm going to put that in there as well.
Oh, nice.
It's chocolate.
Perfect.
Chocolate flavour, except it is also a donut. And what
can I just eat the chocolate off the top?
Well, you would. I don't know. Can you take that part, please? Because that's my mini donut. And
so yeah,
I'm done. So that's why I'm pretending that I'm putting it in
get
the
lots
oven.
of. Well, I think we will. I'm hoping. I think we will.
I
get lots of cool, different things that people might have eaten. Sometimes you get cool sweets. Fudge. I love fudge as well. Fudge
Oh,
is
I
cool.
love fudge.
Yeah, you like fudge, don't you? Right, you've got
I've finished, so
about
I'm just
20 seconds left. So when we get to 10 seconds, I'll count down.
I finished, so that's why I'm just putting it in.
10, 9, 8,
Ding, ding.
7,
Ooh.
6. I think the oven's ready. 5,
Donuts
4,
ready.
3, 2, 1.
Donuts
Stop
ready.
building, everyone.
And stop cooking.
Stop cooking if you're cooking donuts or any other kind of food that you've
Hot
been
dogs.
preparing at home.
Correct.
So, do you want to show everyone your, maybe not on the chair, because otherwise people won't be able to see. Put them on there, and then people can see them. So, I'm really excited to see what you guys have created at home for your
these
favourite
my
food to eat at the fair or a theme park. Cody, do you want to just show people before we move on to the next challenge?
Get my oven glove.
So the next challenge is normally a long challenge, so I'll explain that in a minute. But we'd really love to see what you've made. Yeah, I'm just always really intrigued to see what you've come up with, and I'd love to see what your favourite food is. Right, come on then. Cody's bringing up his hot donuts. So you've made 2 hot. Oh, they are hot. Oh, gracious, they are hot. 2 hot.
Hey, but this
chocolate
one isn't
donuts.
hot because this one's
And a mini donut. So that has just cooled down super quick. Is that right?
Oh, I want to eat it.
Perfect.
And that's basically just chocolate. So I've got two fudge bars and that look a bit like. I've got 2 fudge bars.
Hang on, my Viper. He's
He's in the walls.
right.
I've got 1 fudge bar for Mummy, 1 fudge bar for me, and 1 fudge bar for him. He doesn't have a very good.
Okay, so cool. Yeah, send us any of your creations. We love seeing them.
No, he doesn't have a fudge bar.
Post them on my Facebook page or message them to me if you prefer. And also, if you're on Instagram, message them to me. That's the easiest way to get them to me.
I could just take this apart.
Right, and I
so
always
that
comment
can
on your builds as well.
I'm just
So
gonna
the
rebuild this.
second challenge is to build your version of your favourite fairground ride. So
I'm
your
just gonna
favourite
rebuild
fairground or theme park ride. So alright, your fairground or theme park ride. So it could be if you haven't been to a theme park or a fairground, it could be any other ride.
Or it could be a chocolate thing that you have to put in the oven just in case you finish early and then you have to.
It could be one of those rides that you've been on. You can get those rides outside shopping centres as well, sometimes outside the supermarket.
Do we start?
So you've got 10 minutes. No, you
Starting
haven't.
from.
You've got 8 minutes for this build. Sorry.
Starting from.
Hang on. You've got 8 minutes for this build. So
Starting
ready, steady, go. So your favourite fairground ride. So you could do a roller coaster. You could do dodgem.
Oh no, I've totally forgot.
Totally depends. Well, that's good because it's like you're building it again, Cody, which is important because everyone else is building it for the first time too.
No.
So what are you going to build?
I'm going to build a roller coaster cart.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you don't have to build the whole thing, do you, Cody? Because 8 minutes sounds like a long time, but it's not that long to build a ride.
But this needs to go into the oven as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Because my oven's going to be full of stuff.
So you can just build part of your ride if you want to, or something that depicts your ride, or that kind of shows your ride. Totally up to you, really. It's your build, so we just provide the theme and then you interpret it in whatever way you want.
You do the theme, because they did.
Oh yeah, we definitely want themes, and we'll come on to that.
Nearly finished.
Yeah, any kind. Well, you've got another 8 minutes, so you can build a track and everything. So
I'm not building a track and everything because I need to put it in the oven.
Just under 7 minutes left.
So I need to put this in the oven.
Well, you could probably build another one then. So what's your favourite ride that you've ever been on, Cody?
The one where Mum nearly got sick. And because that was very, very fun.
So the pirate ship ride?
Oh yeah, because it was very fun for me. It was like you were on a real pirate ship. I was very young.
When we went to Chessington Worlds of Adventures, we went on a ride, I should probably get them in other theme parks as well. That's the only theme park Cody's ever been to, isn't it?
I think so. But now this can go in the oven. And I have to find my other oven glove now.
And it was one of those rides where it just went like that. Can't say that, like that. And it was really, really fast. wasn't it? Do you remember? So you've got 6 minutes left. You've had 2 minutes on this second build.
Oh no, it
Do you
fell out of the oven. I
remember-
need to put it back in the oven.
Do you remember it was really fast? Which was why it made me feel sick. And then we might have been shouting and screaming quite a lot. Quite scary.
Oh no, I think I was screaming a little bit.
I mean, some of you might not have been to a theme park because the thing about theme parks is that you have to be a certain height to go on some of the rides. So
Hey, I actually told them about the
So sometimes, sometimes you go when you're a little bit older or when you're a little bit taller where you can go on more of the rides. But Cody's quite tall, so I think that was part of our problem, Cody. We were able to go on some rides that you were probably too young for, but that you were high enough for. There wasn't an age limit, but you were high enough for, so we were a bit scared by some of them.
Yeah,
Maybe Mummy was a bit scared by some of them.
Mummy was scared of
so
children's
5
rides.
minutes. Well, only that one mainly, because that was quite fast.
I'm just scared of it. I was like, wahoo, baby, I love this ride.
5 minutes left, everyone.
Alright.
So, what other rides might people build, do you
Bing,
think?
bing, 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 bing,
What other
bing,
rides might
bing,
people
bing,
build?
bing, bing, bing. I'm still waiting for this.
I think that maybe Dodgems.
From our oven glove.
Or do you ever have at Christmas? We have quite a lot of rides at Christmas, like in our Christmas Winter Wonderland, and sometimes you have a big wheel. That's
Christmas
really super
Winter
cool.
Wonderland has come to down.
That's really super cool. I think a lot of towns have those. A lot of towns and cities have those. Not necessarily the wheel, but the Winter Wonderland. And they have cool rides where you go around in like a Rudolph type car and it squirts snow at you. That's quite cool.
And also it's quite...
4 minutes left, so you're halfway through on this second bit.
I've got my oven gloves on, ready to pick this out whenever it's ready. It's got... How much more time?
So you've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Oh, so 3 minutes and 40 seconds left until this is ready.
So what else would you build to go with that? What about... what about Dodgem?
Oh, my donuts weren't in there for long enough.
Oh, put them in. What about a Dodgem? You like a Dodgem, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just see if you can build a Dodgem.
Mini donut. I need to put that in very carefully. So that I don't...
Right, so you've got just over 3 minutes left on this second build.
Yeah, that's as long as these things need.
Okay, perfect. You're going to make a Dodgem? How would you make a Dodgem? Oh, quick. Give yourself a challenge to see if you can do a quick build in 3 minutes.
No, I can't. Seriously.
Um,
I need to wait for the...
The thing about a Dodgem is they're attached to the ceiling, aren't they?
Oh,
By
yeah.
that big stick.
Oh, wait, why are they attached to the ceiling?
It's to do with the electric. They get their electric supply because they haven't got a cable or anything. They get their electric supply
and because
from
it's snowing.
the ceiling.
And because it's snowing. Da 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 do 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 do.
Hopefully not inside the Dodgems. Right, got 2.5 minutes left on this first build, second build, sorry.
And I'm saying it probably short
What other
circuits them.
rides do you have? The Helter Skelter! I think that might be my favourite
What's the
ride.
Helter Skelter?
So the Helter Skelter is the one that you sit on a mat.
Oh yeah,
and you
I love that.
Oh, ouch, my wrist. You go round, kind of really, really super fast. Well, it depends how many of you are there. So if you're younger or shorter, you normally have to go with an adult and sit on the adult's lap, and then that means you go really, really fast because there's more weight. So that's, yeah.
I
that's
want Mummy
cool.
to
I
go
love
with
that.
me so that I can go really, really fast and Mummy might
2 minutes left on this second build.
get sick. Because wait, do you like fast things?
It depends what they are, but most of the time I like fast things. Yeah, so 2 minutes left on this second build. Cody, what have you built here? Are these the arches? Oh, put them back, They could be the arches to get into the theme park, because normally you have like a really elaborate entrance. They could be the arches to get into the theme park.
And they're also
or the
my
fair.
oven gloves. And they're
So they're multi-purpose.
There.
1.5 minutes left.
And I need to put these in the oven as well.
Your oven gloves? Or the arches for the theme park?
Arches.
They might shrink. You might not be able to get in. Right, so you've got
I got 'em
1 minute left. So when we get down to 10 seconds, I'll count down again.
It's just me and my goals.
And hopefully you're now getting the final touches on your favourite fairground line.
Doesn't it?
It does look like a pirate ship, yeah.
It looks.
Oh, you could have made a pirate ship. Look, you could have made the pirate ship that went like that. That we were nearly sick on.
Or I could have.
We weren't sick on it.
Or I could have just made it like
We were
this.
nearly sick on it. Right, so you have half a minute left. So you're getting down to really just finalising these last couple of things. Maybe get those last couple of bricks on.
There we are. It's loads of things now. It's the pirate ship. It's the archway, and it's my oven gloves. Well, actually, one oven glove.
Perfect.
Hey, look, does look also like a bit like one of those.
It could be a tray to put your oven tray. Right, okay, so we've
Yeah, it's
got
an oven
10 seconds left.
It's an oven tray.
So 10,
One's
9,
baked.
8,
Need to
7,
finish baking.
6, 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop building, everyone. That's it. We can't see you.
Oh.
That's it. Right, well done, everyone. I think that was quite a hard challenge. In 8 minutes, anyway. But it will warm you up for the next one, because the next one is a slightly longer challenge, but also pretty hard. Cody, do you just want to very quickly show everyone what you did for your favourite ride?
Oh, well, I did this last time, but I took it apart. So
you built it again properly. Sit down.
I'm not sure what that is.
Well, otherwise people can't see you.
That is.
Yeah.
But anyway, it can fall over very easily. So that means if you're on the track, you're going like...
Although, to be fair, you'd be wearing a safety belt.
I know. So when you were going down, you were going like...
Yeah. And the way a roller coaster works is that you're attached to the bottom. So it's like you're on a chain. So this would be attached and you'd be in a strap, so that's why you don't fall off. Like, so when you go like that, that's why you don't fall off.
I know, but my wheels aren't very secure. So that means if you go like... As you basically fall off the top.
Right, okay, so should we move on to the third challenge?
I did tell you
guys,
about this, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you told us about that. That was really cool. That was like a 1 minute challenge. So the last challenge, guys, today is the hardest, I think. I think we've gone for another hard one today.
I think this was the hardest challenge.
Well, hang on now. Can you remember what this one is?
It is everything.
So what we want you to do
Oh no, I dropped my oven tray.
What we want you to do is come up, like create your own fairground or theme park ride. Yeah. But you've got 10 minutes to make it. You've got 10 minutes. So I'll give you like 30 seconds to think about it first. Cody, you need to think about it and think how you would make your own, how you would create, can you put your feet down please? How you would create your own ride. So it could be like a themed ride, it could be something you really love, it could be anything really.
Or it could be that snake. It could be that snake with its mouth open.
You could be inspired by something something that you've been on yourself. So we're going to start. You've got 10 minutes. So this is today's final challenge. This is the most difficult one and the longest, but you can do this. I know you can do this. We've got some such creative master builders out there. You'll be amazing. We're going to get some amazing things. I know we will. Right, so we're ready, steady, go. Start building, everyone. Right, so 10 minutes. So it sounds like a long time. 10 minutes does go quite fast.
I know. I can make donut land because I made.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
I could make fudge and donut land.
Okay.
Fudgy donut.
What, that would be like a ride that you went round the fudge and the donut, or you sat on the fudge and the donut?
So you went around the fudge and the donuts. I'm in each piece, and I'm in each house. You've got to walk into the house and take a look at it, and look at the outside of it, go like, just the right size for a bite. And then you eat it all at each house.
Okay, go on then. Because you've got a good bit of time now. You've got 9 minutes. So a minute's gone, but you've got a good 9 minutes left. That's quite a long time. So let's see what you guys can come up with.
And me.
And Cody mentioned it earlier, but this week again, we'd love to hear your ideas for themes, for future themes. And we will do a vote again.
Just go through it.
We will do a vote, so we'll pick a couple of themes and we'll vote again. We'll vote on them again next week, and you can decide the theme for next week. Because I think that worked well this week.
Use my oven gloves, except I'm not going to, because they're my special oven gloves. And actually, I might use these. These are big and handsome and weird. Actually, I'm not going to use these parties. I use these parties. Because this is the road that you walk along with. It's the twisty road.
Oh, perfect.
Is that because it's also made out of cotton candy.
So with the challenges,
you can also eat the road.
Do take a picture and send them to us. So post them on my Facebook page. So it's at Liz Creator Party, or on my Instagram. So it's at Creator Party 3. If you're on Instagram, maybe tag me, but also message me the pictures if you're happy for me to use them. Because I love putting them up in an album. I've got them all up in Facebook at the moment, but I need to put them up on Instagram as well once I've worked out how to do that. But we love seeing them. And obviously, ask the grown-ups to take a picture and get the grown-ups to post them on social media if they're happy to do that. And also on Facebook, as I said, you can post them on my page, or you can...
Town of Donuts. It's called the Town of Donuts.
And if you send me your creations, if you send me pictures, I'll always comment on them. So you've got just over 7 minutes left. Just be careful.
I know,
7
I'm going to have to do my Darth Vader breathing really quickly now.
And if I don't comment straight away, especially if you're watching this as live, if I don't comment straight away, it's normally just because there's an issue with Facebook. I found it's been really slow recently. I don't know if anybody else is having similar problems. But I find that sometimes I don't get notifications, sometimes until a couple of hours, maybe like the evening. It's not very often it's that long, sometimes it's normally like about half an hour. But I will comment, I always comment when I receive any pictures. So it's 6.5 minutes you've got left now.
Yep, I just need to finish this and then bake it in the oven.
Perfect.
And
obviously, if you've enjoyed the session today, then why not subscribe to the channel, because then you'll always find out when we've got the next build along.
Look, it's the Fudge Town.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and there's a chicken with a gun. She's like, come partner.
Do you have to go past the chicken to get onto the ride, or to get into Fudge Town?
You have to go past the weird old man.
I'm really... Ooh. Isn't that Master Wu?
He's not Master Wu.
Oh, not in this situation. He's not Master Wu. Is he not Master Wu anyway?
He's not the Master. He's not the Master Wu character. He's from the Lego Movie too, and the Lego Movie.
I feel that every time I inadvertently make a massive error in something that I say.
Oh, what do you mean
by
by
factual inaccuracy. Well, didn't I say something really silly last week that I said that I thought was right and it was totally wrong? You've got 5.5 minutes left. Yes, about it was Superhero Week. Yes, that was Superhero Week when I said something about someone's sidekick and it wasn't their sidekick at all.
Oh, it was Robin. You said that Spider-Man was Robin was Spider-Man's sidekick.
And it turns out he's not. And as I thought about it, I kind of knew that, but I forgot. Right, 5 minutes left, guys. So what do you think people are going to build at home?
So you either die in this ride,
Oh,
or you get. So you get to choose. You either get to fight or you get to eat it.
What do you think people will build at home?
Chocolate Winter Wonderland.
Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? As long as there wasn't a donut.
This is donut chocolate and cotton candy Winter Wonderland.
Oh, amazing. So you've got 4.5 minutes left on this final build today.
And also, Mum, you've never actually given that a try.
Never given what a try?
You know, the donut.
Donuts?
You've never given donuts
I
before.
don't eat wheat. I can't eat wheat, so that's probably got something to do with it. And whenever I'm pretty good at making wheat-free cakes, but I think that wheat-free donuts might be a bit beyond me.
Why?
Well, it'll probably be quite hard. We can give it a go. You'd have to help me though. Right, you've got 4 minutes left, guys.
I'm the worst helper ever. I feel like that. I
don't think you are. So
except for when it comes to mashing things up. Mash.
and chopping and making sandwiches.
Yeah. And chopping apples.
Have you guys been doing more jobs at home? I wonder if people have been making
this
lunch.
is part of
Is that the cotton candy?
It's some of the cotton candy,
Okay.
and there's a lot of it.
You've got me saying cotton candy. No, candy floss. It's candy floss.
Candy floss. So there's a lot of candy floss
lush.
around here, because it's basically Sweetie Land. It's got It's got chocolate cake, fudge, everything. It's got everything that's sweet.
So is it a little bit like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
Yes, except
but in fairground form.
Yeah, and you can get any kind of colour you want.
So you've got 3 minutes left. So you should be like, I'm sure you are, really
which flavour
far
would you
along in
take?
your build.
The new flavour, the blue flavour, that flavour or that flavour.
What would the blue flavour be?
The blue flavour would be the newest flavour, the tastiest flavour. The newest flavour is always the tastiest.
Oh, I think you're selling that to me. I think I might have that.
Alright.
So you've got 2.5 minutes left on this build. I need to move
Alright,
that
put it
so
on
I can
wagon.
see what you're building.
I'll put it on wagon. I'll see what I can do about it, Mum. So Mum, what kind of cotton candy do you like best?
I don't know. I think I've only ever had the pink one and the white one.
Well, we have beyond your
2
dreams.
minutes
We
left.
have all of the colours. Look.
Oh, I'd love a rainbow one actually. That would be cool.
Okay.
Is that possible?
It is possible because I can mix all the colours up. I can mix all my colours up to make a rainbow cotton candy.
Right, so you've got just over 1.5 minutes left.
I need to get my blender
You should
out.
be thinking about how you finish your build, and if there's anything like really, really major that you wanted to make sure that you included in it, now's the time to make sure you get it on. Cody, is there anything really major that you wanted to make sure you included in your build?
Sweeties.
Because now is the time. Yeah, you've got about 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Anyway, this is Sweetie Land, so that means, what's a sweet drink?
Hot chocolate?
Nah, no, but this doesn't look...
Oh, like the slush puppy.
Oh, yes.
What were you going to say?
A blue slush puppy. Good idea, Mum. It's blue slush puppy.
Right, so you've got a minute left, so we're going to really are kind of last few things to do now. I'm really excited to see what you guys have come up with, because I think this was a pretty hard challenge actually in 10 minutes.
Blue slush puppy.
Amazing, perfect.
And I've used nearly all of my builds to make this.
Oh, well done. Really
So that's
cool.
another challenge.
So hang on.
I've made.
We are 33 seconds left.
Alright.
So counting down last few finishing touches now, guys. Don't forget, let us know
What do you think you want
if you've got an idea for a theme for next week. Maybe post it with your photo when you put your photo in.
What do you think you want now?
Right, so I'm going to count down now the last 10 seconds. So it's 10, 9, come on, 8,
Mummy, what do you think you would like for my cotton
6,
candy selection?
5, oh, I'll let you know in a minute.
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop building, everyone.
It's any flavour you want.
Stop building. So what was the question you asked me? Sorry.
What cotton candy? Which? You're having that fudge bar.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, lush.
And these people are, and that's their, and
A bit closer
so they're lollies, so they're lollies, and the people are made out of
Turn around.
And the people are made out of different colour sweeties. So that means you can
Ooh, so I can eat the people as well?
yes, so that means you can have that one, but I'll have the spit, and then you can have the gun, and the gun's made out of a nice nolly. Then I'll have him, then that's just the blender. And you can have that cotton candy in that one, and then I'll have the
Thanks, Katie.
blue one, and I'll also have a bit of the stuff. And then you can have a bit, and then that can be your one, that can be my one.
Perfect.
And you can also eat the roads, because the roads are made out of, I'm running out of sweeties.
Toffees?
Yeah, toffee. So that means you can have half, because look, it splits, so that means you can have half.
Super cool. We'll be chomping on that for a while, won't we? Eh?
Yep, loads.
So, thanks so much. I think this was a really good theme. What do you think, Cody? I think it's a great theme. So well done, and thank you to for choosing it. I think it was Emily that came up with this theme. Really, really cool. So thanks so much. We've really enjoyed ourselves. I hope you guys have too. So all we've got to say now is obviously send us your theme. If you're happy to take a picture of your build and get a grown-up to post it on either my Facebook, which is @LizCreativeParty, or my Instagram, which is CreativeParty3. And if you're on Instagram, send it to me ideally so I can use the picture if you're happy for me to use it. And yeah, I'll comment on any builds that you send me. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you can join us again next week. If you like today, subscribe to the channel and maybe watch one of our previous episodes. And if you've got younger children, we actually just did a Duplo build along as a special earlier on this week.
With my brother in it.
Yeah, with Finn in it, and it was a dinosaur special. So if you've got younger children, and if you haven't seen it, maybe check that out. We may or may not do another one of those, depending on what you guys think. All right, thanks ever so much. We'll see you again next week. Bye. Go do so. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye everyone. Bye guys.